It's your favorite Retrievers manager, bringing you today's games. We've got Week 8, Day 1. Starting us off with Wrong Fielders Overdrafts. Got a lot of certainly very exciting games. Starting us off on the mound for the Overdrafts will be Bodan. And on the mound, when we get to the Wrong Fielders, will be Leela Burns. It's a quick ground out there. Bodan, former Retriever. Then I think he went to the Wildcats. Ground out to shortstop. Here's Grimballock. Another ground out to Shiro Amayo at first base, so quick inning for Bodan. Brings up Libby Sickley. So Wrong Fielders, if they win this game or if they lose this game, they are assuredly locked out of playoffs. In the position that they're in right now, they're mostly locked out of playoffs. But if they lose this, it's 100%. Specialist activity for Leela Burns. It will be 0-11. And 3 games away from going winless on the season. Pop out near the right side dugout for the Overdrafts. On the other hand, the Overdrafts, what are they looking at? They're looking at 4-4. So a decent chance they're tied. They're in the 5-way tie of heroic. Here's Sardi, 2 outs, 1 man on first base. They'll get a single up the middle, just out of reach for Baleen Curtis. Hang on, let me just. Pardon me. That should sound a bit better. Swolhei Brotani, Season 7 pickup for the Overdrafts. Oh god, this one's dartboard. Oh, God. I am starting this quite early for an SSBL stream. Here we go, Baleen Curtis for the Wrong Fielders. Two. Full count. And swing and a miss. Bodan, strikeout. Here's Chris Cloverfield. This one, Shiro Maya gets the grab. Will it get there in time? It will. Bodan gets to first on a great defensive dive from Shiro Maya. Bodan locked in after only 5 outs. But that'll be changed as Andrea Dartboard, a single to center field, gets her on first base. Here's Rodan Wayne. Another one up the middle here. Quite a solo roller, but we'll stay at first and second. And Carl Scott has 2 runners on with 2 outs. Big swing. Shouldn't you be jumping through the tables at school right now? No, it's Indigenous People Day. I have today off. That'll be another single up the middle to score a run. So here's Boomer Lasers. See if he can single up the middle. He cannot. He tries, but it goes to Carlos Ramos instead. So, one run early for the wrong fielders. Here's Carlos Ramos. Wasn't this a manager? Or maybe it's just like a overdraft some franchise player. Bush League. Lila Burns getting a lot of good specialist procs. It's me and rocking. Boomer Lasers is me. No, I'm talking about Carlos Ramos. And that's a walk. Here's Josef Wahlberger. That'll be an easy out to first base. Man, I'm yawning a lot. You don't want to know who Andrea Dartboard is named after either? I mean, I have Chicken Hot Dartboard, so... Leroy McJenkins Jr. in the batter's box. We'll get a full count. And a walk. Trudy Fruity, no? And a lost ball here for the catcher. That'll drop his mojo down, actually. And advance a runner to second. We have a 3-1 count. And a walk. But not bad because like the double play is available now. And this one to Carlos Ramos to Shiro Amaya will get the double play. Advances a run to the third though for Balin Curtis. He puts this ball in play, probably a run. And up the middle, I'll score a run. Libby Sickley will have to grab it. So 2-0 for the overdrafts, or for the wrong fielders. Here's Chris Cloverfield with a runner on first, 2 outs. Dartboard is a last name my cousin used for fantasy football one year that I stole from him, and Andrea Dartboard is good fake name I use on website when I need to sign in and don't want to use my real name. Gotcha.
Ball outside. Ball high.
Here we go, 2-0 to Chris Cloverfield. And a steal. Now then time. Another great arm there on catcher, including the mojo down, so it's going to be another walk. Andrea Dartboard. Lasers alias. This one, Bush League makes the diving play. That'll just stop the wrong fielders at 1 run for this inning. Libby Sickley up to the plate. Back at the top of the order. Ah, yawn.
That's inside. Ball, that's up.
2-2. Sickly, one of the few players immune to Leela Burns' specialist, but not gonna matter, as she strikes out swinging. Here's Dukuto.
No, that's high. Strike.
This one popped up to right field, but Modan Wayne easily in position as we are in the Tiger Den.
That's down.
Leela Burns now locked in.
No, inside.
Considerably one of the better pitchers when they're locked in. I mean, that's like probably 90, 80, 90 with specialist. Wodan Wayne here.
He's out.
A little quick line drive. Caught by Amaya though. Amiya. Shiro Amiya.
No, inside.
1-1 to Carl Scott. This one I get popped up to center right field gap. Sickly will make the play quite easily. Boomer lasers now.
Ball, that's low.
Oh, hang on. I have a...
Low.
This one up the middle for a single by Boomer Lasers. Wow, thanks so much to Puppet for the Prime sub.
No, that's
What a
inside.
legend. That guy's crazy. And a pop-up over near the foul line will end the inning. Lasers, you're already 0-10. You're gonna get the first, or you're gonna get the highest percentage pick anyway. Back to the overdrafts batting. Here's Everett Sardi. Who do you boys think is getting the first pick this season? Retrievers could get their third first pick. How's that sound? Shohei Ohtani.
No, inside. Ball, that's outside.
3-0.
That's ball.
And a 4-pitch walk from a locked-in Leela Burns. So, interesting. Here's Carlos Ramos with a run on first, went out. Heard that Puppet is going to shave his head during the postseason with Fizek. Not at all. Not a chance.
That's high.
Not even the slimmest.
Ball, that's inside. That's inside. Take your
And a walk to Ramos. So now 2 on for Bush League.
No, that's low.
I think walking Bush League would be quite a mistake here. Doesn't look like they'll be able to get the double play, but they'll get the force out at first to Shiro Amaya. And a pop-up will end the inning. Fizek, are you saying that the Serpent's pick will be the, the Serpent's pick will be the number 1? Serpents are 3-6. I didn't realize how poor they were doing.
No, that's high.
Hang on.
He's out.
Maybe. Then the Unicorns would have the same amount of first picks as me. How fitting for how often
High.
I work with the Unicorns. Throw on the outside, didn't you have that? What are you talking? I don't know what you mean, lasers.
You're out.
Libby Sickly gets the second out. Here's Bailey and Curtis, no runners on, 2 outs.
Ball, outside. Ball.
2-2 to Bailey and Curtis. This one up the middle. Chris Cloverfield with a runner on first. 2 outs. Bodan looking at 67 pitches right now. Started off pretty well, but it's just done kind of okay. It'll be an easy out as it goes right back to Bodan. So, bottom of the 5th, here we go. 9-1-2, the overdrafts. Here's a Wahlberger. It'll be a quick ground out to second base. And Libby Sickley.
Ball inside. No, that's inside.
I think Libby Sickley has a pretty big role to play if they're going to want to beat the wrong fielders. And that will not be how she does it. Including the mojo down, so Duke Gateau up, 2 outs. Burns looking at 62 pitches, but locked in. Burns is a season 5er, right? Yeah.
No, that's high.
Pop up
You're out.
to right field. Another quick inning. Dartboard up. 0-2. Man, that pitch looked like just perfect. Like that would be the one that you want to send, but it goes straight to second base. Gordon Wayne up the middle. He'll get himself on first base. And it's Carl Scott. They'll go quickly to 0-2.
That's up.
And a little pop-up to Bush League. So 2 outs now for Boomer Lasers. Once again popped up, but it'll be Ramos from shortstop, catching it all the way out in left field. Brings up Mookie Astaire, another lefty. 0-2.
That's outside. That's low.
What did the overdrafts get for Jackson Moore? That'll be a good hit in the center field. I don't remember what they got for Jackson Moore. It's a big trade though. They got Shiro Emiya, Wildcats Season 7 Round 2, and then the Stingers Season 9 Round 2. Interesting. Here's Everett Sardee. No outs, runner on first. He'll strike out swinging. Brings Sole Brotani to the plate.
Ball high.
1-2 count. And Brotani will go out swinging as well. So Carlos Ramos now with 2 outs and a runner on first. Foul ball over near first base. This one might just get the Bombers special, and the runner will advance to third. So first and third here for Bush League. Probably the best chance the overdrafts have had, apart from when the Lerns gave those 2 walks, but it'll be straight to McJenkins Jr. to record the out and bring us to the top of the 7th. Bodin looking at 79 pitches.
No, high. Strike. Deep right.
And this one might just bomber special. It will. But I believe that was Woden Wayne on first. Here's Trudy Fruity. Mason Nuts coming in to relieve for Bodin.
Outside.
We'll go 1-2 against Trudy Fruity. And this one over the head of somebody. It's like a shortstop. If the ODs lose this, they're automatically eliminated from playoffs for obvious reasons. Yeah, sure.
Slow. Deep right. That's down.
Runners on first and second for Grim Bullock. And a passed ball will advance the runners to second and third. Bad spot here for the overdrafts. It'll be up the middle, but since the fielders were in, now we're able to make the play, and that'll get another run for the wrong fielders, putting the game at 3-0. And fly ball out to center field. Sickley will make the catch, but runner on third will tag up. Advance the game to 4 runs for the wrong fielders. Here's Chris Cloverfield.
No, that's high.
And caught stealing. Probably the only successful pickoff attempt I've seen in this SPL. I mean, I'm sure there have. I just don't remember them.
No, inside.
2-1 now to Chris Cloverfield
No,
with
high.
no runners on. Full count.
Ball 4.
And he gets walked. So here's dartboard.
Deep right.
And this one's up the middle. So runners on first and second now with 2 outs. Now it's Wode and Wayne.
Deep right. Ball high.
And a double steal.
Hey.
And safe at third. Mason Nuts now tense.
Deep right.
And full count. This one. And can't make the play as Carlos Ramos. Runners going home in time. Oh dear. It's all going wrong for the overdrafts. Can't make the play on the dive.
That's outside.
Puts the wrong fielders lead to 6. Ramos will make that diving play. But 1 play too late. Here we go into the 7th inning stretch with the overdrafts trailing by 6. Learns at 86 pitches. Here's the deal though.
Inside.
If the overdrafts can
No, that's high.
live long enough to see Leela Blurns being taken out,
He's
they
out.
can probably win. Considering the state of the wrong fielders. Mr. Fizek dropping a prime sub. And strikeout. Libby Sickly now, over 3 on the day. Leela Blurns, 93 pitches. I know, should have bet my life savings on the wrong fielders to win the Super Series. Watch them win their last 4. See, the thing is, they'd have to win their last 4. The Walkers would have to lose a whole bunch, which is, you know, isn't out of the question. But like, it still have to line up. Jesse Basher will step in for Katarina Ducuto with a runner on first and 2 outs. I'm not sure I agree with that, as on the first pitch she sends a pop-up to dartboard. So here we are, top of the 8th. Boomer Lasers, Leo Mark Jenkins Jr., Trudy Fruity. Mason Nuts at 31 pitches. They'll send Wahlberger to second and Jesse Basher to first. Ground out to Carlos Ramos for the first out. And this one is a double to the center field, left field wall. There's Trudy Fruity with the 1 out. You gotta take Mason Nuts out soon, right? Like, I guess his stats aren't going down that much, I guess. Who else do the overdrafts have? I don't know. They did pick up Brock Hansen. And walk. Not a bad walk, though, as that puts on the double play. Here's Grim Bullock. And this one to center field. Is it enough? Libby Sickly makes a jumping play. Robs the home run. Runner advances to third. But Libby Sickly doing what she can. Here's Baleen Curtis, runner on first and third. Contact still probably takes a run, but we'll see what happens. 1-2. And this one past Ramos's glove. He can't make it. 7-0 for the wrong fielders. It cannot happen. It can't happen. Here comes Liam Boss. Lefty for the overdrafts. Question, why do we still have that Moobot thing? I thought that was for the season 6 Super Series. Bases loaded now for Andrea Dartboard. She'll send this one high. Is it far enough? Sickly at the wall. It'll bounce off of the wall. Score 3 runs, 10-0 for the wrong fielders. Bodan Wayne. Runner on second, 2 outs. I can't make the play, and it sends it farther into the outfield to score another run. Oh, Wahlberger's got to be feeling it. So does the rest of the overdrafts, but wow. Runner on first, 11-0 for the wrong fielders. Should have been 0-11, but losing by double digits to the wrong fielders is when you formally resign, right? Listen, we love running, okay? Here we go, overdrafts, bottom 8. 6 outs left to make it work. Leela Blurns looking at 99 pitches, still locked in. It's still doable if Leela Blurns gets taken out can't make the jump for Leroy Jenkins Jr., that'll get a first base. So it's Sardee now. Learn staying in. No outs. This one to Balin Curtis, to Leroy Jenkins Jr., to Grim Bullock, and that'll be a double play. Dear God. Alright, here's Shohei Ohtani. Just take pitches. If it's not at 2 strikes, you don't swing. That should be this. That's full count here. And Ohtani goes out looking. So I think there is literally a strategy to beat the wrong fielders, and it is don't swing unless it's at two strikes. Because their bench or their bullpen is crap. They have good starters, but their bullpen sucks. Here's Boomer Lasers. This one will go foul. And he'll get struck out. Leroy Jenkins Jr. Trey active. This one ground out to Wahlberger. Trudy Fruity, likely the last batter for the wrong fielders. This one grounded to Bush League. To Shiro Amaya. Alright, if the overdrafts walk it off, Isaac has to grow his hair out long, like me. Here's Cam Iconic, closing pitcher. Carlos Ramos. Last 3 outs. To make the 11-run comeback. And keep the overdraft's dignity. This one over the head of the jumping first baseman. Bouncing off the glove of Woodan Wayne. Now, what is that? Lasers at first base? Here's Bush League. It'll actually be Daniel Winkler coming in to pinch hit. Now I want to see the game tied back up and the overdrafts have like 7 people out of position. Daniel Winkler, 3 pitches, goes out. Swinging. Here's Shiro Amaya though. Runner on first, 1 out. Came to the overdrafts in the Jackson Moore trade. 2 strikes. Close one. And what are you swinging at? What was that? 2 outs here. Josef Wahlberger, last chance for the overdrafts. This one fouled off to the right. 2-1. Full count now. Runners going. This one grounded to Leroy Jenkins Jr. to Grim Bullock, and the wrong fielders get their first win of the season. 11-0 over the overdrafts. Overdrafts immediately removed from playoff contention. Wrong fielders get a ticket to the Super Series. Rest in peace to the no-win dream. Leela Blurns. She'll be getting, she'll be riding the crowd. 11-0 here. 16 hits for the wrong fielders. No home runs. Guess that's a silver lining? I don't know. Let's see, Wood and Wayne with 4 hits. here we have Leela Blurns. 5 hits, 0 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. Over 8 innings. Here's former retriever Bodan. Going 6 innings. With 8 hits, 3 earned runs. Mason Nuts probably should have gotten the loss, I'd say. Your MVP is Andrea Dartboard, followed by Leela Blurns. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Put Leela Blurns in first place. Yeah. So, exciting stuff. I guess if you're not a Overdraft fan. I'll be right back as we go into game 2. Angels versus High Rollers. Okay, here we are. Angels at High Rollers. Is the game next?
Play ball. The designated hitter.
It'll be Bobby Farmhand starting us off for the High Rollers. Be a one pitch out for Nvidia. Got some nuts here. As you all know, I love nuts. What's your favorite kind of nut, chat? I'm a big... Actually, hang on. Okay, well I'm talking about nuts, and Angels just score a home run, so... Who was that? I guess I'll never know. Oh no, I couldn't see it. Well, that's wonderful. Angels take the lead 1-0. Quite early. Ground ball to max range for out number 2. Here's Monica Elmenreich. This one over the head of max range. Will bounce off the wall. G Baby Evans. We'll send it into Wooly. Just a single. Peppercorn. Alright, Peppercorn gets the home run while I'm talking about nuts. And a steal here. And still, it was a bad throw, but still get thrown out. So, oh well, have fun with that, Elmenreich. Here's Piston Omen. Stephanie Handspringer, number 4, I believe, for the Angels starting. Unless OD lose another in the next 5, though, OD would need to win out for that to happen. What are you talking about? Right. Yay, welcome back, Lasers, you won. There'll be Piston Omen on first. Here's Wally Wooly. A win for the Moonshots would prevent them from being able to reach 5 losses. I think it is MS no matter what. I don't see OD winning out. I don't think the OD can be the conference leader, right? But I think they can still make the playoffs. Let's take a look here at the standings. OD go to 4-5. Oh, maybe. Considering how, yeah, it's tough. Because the Retrievers and Wrong Fielders, listen, they got no chance. So, here's Becky Foe. 1 out, runners on first and second. Check on the runner at first base. Is it? It is not Kaladin Stormblessed at the plate for pitching. It'll be a grounder the first. It'll only get 1 runner though. Colton King. Up the middle. That'll score some runs. Christian Omen comes in. So does, I don't know, whoever that was. So here's a Vic Turnpike. High Rollers take the lead. 2 runs. OD would have to win out against Gauchos, Vikings, Moonshots, Dragons to even have a chance to tie it up. Are you talking about making playoffs or taking the lead in the division? I don't think they can take the lead in the division, right? Because Moonshots have 1. Yeah, Stormblessed is in the minors? Okay. Probably. Oh my god. That one's just jacked. Where's Chrome to type !jacked in the chat? Who was that? That was... Stop moving! I can't see the name on your back of your shirt. Well, here's Emily Prentice. Taking the lead? Oh, okay. So Angels tied up 2-2. Bobby Farmhand tense. This one that goes straight to max range. I'll walk over and step on first. Lindsey Watson. Who's the number 5 runner? Or the number 5 batter for the Angels? Another one to max range. For out number 2. I'm pretty sure Sophie got out. I think it might be Monica. Here's Mike drop though. You know what though? If Stormbless hasn't played in the majors, then the Angels still technically have not had a man on their majors team. Yeah, New and Miller got out. Or maybe I'm thinking of Ellenreich. Both long name people. They did have a man? Well, I know they have Stormblessed. But was he... Well, I guess during the spring training game. Here's Beltran, the recent pickup from the from the Stingers. And her first at-bat as a high roller gets her on first base. Close one at that. Here's Jarius G. Baby Evans. With a runner on first, no outs. It was a couple of seasons ago. Why do we still have the meme then? And Beltran just gets thrown out at third, so I don't know. Welcome to the high rollers, I guess. They did on this pitching staff, but he never made an appearance. Yeah, see, a man has never played a regular season game for the Angels. How's that?
Take your base.
Here's a walk to somebody before Piston Omen. They'll put 2 outs. Handspringer tense at 37 pitches.
Nope, high.
High Rollers ruining upset night version 2. This one, tough dive for Tina Tygo. We'll runners on first and second now for Wally Woolley. Every time I think Wally Woolley, I think of the one Kirby game.
Outside. Ball inside. Ball forward. Take your base.
Sorry if you can hear me munching. But, man, I love nuts. Alright, here's Pacific and Northwest. As the bases are loaded for the high rollers. Isaac says, the Angels are worse than the wrong fielders. That'll be a ground out. High rollers leave the bases loaded. Okay. The wrong fielders are worse this season. But I think the wrong fielders have a better future than the Angels. High rollers, even with all those hits they got and walks, game stays at 2-2. Who did the Angels beat this season? Let's find out, I guess. They beat the Skulls of Rock. And then they beat the Wildcats. So, 2 not good teams. But they've also lost a whole lot, so. Here's Nvidia with 1 out. Angels just need to do a trade like I did with the ball players, where they just need to get somebody's farm. I think there's a lot of teams that are like kind of in a struggling place like that, where like wrong fielders, overdrafts,
That's inside.
and the Angels. They need to trade like their greatest players just for like a whole bunch of like mediocre young players. Or mediocre draft picks. Because they are just going to age too much to do anything with those really good young players, you know? They need like a lot of people. Schools? See, I don't ever know what like the schools are about because like just like after they won the Super Series, they went on that like whole trading spree. And where did that get them? Like I don't even know, like did they get any younger? I mean, they got worse, but I don't know, they barely got younger. Here's a fly ball. Easy catch for Mike drop though. Lumberjacks have overperformed, but not as shocking as the Wildcats this season. Angels missed the window, which was last season. Batting lineup, young. The Skulls, it was a mix. And didn't the Skulls say that their batting was like what they're going into the future with, but their pitching is not? Considering they scored 1 against the Angels, I don't know. Might be something to look into. Here's Beltran, once again. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And so he's going to send this one to the left center field gap. That's going to score 2 runs. Get herself a double with 2 RBIs. So Beltran having a pretty alright day as a high roller, if you exclude the getting thrown out at third. Individual games are hard to draw conclusions from. Yeah, no, I'm just making fun of the Angels and the Skulls. Boo, he wants chaos. Yeah. So if it were upset night, would that mean that the Skulls win? And the... Alright, if game 4 was to be an upset, who would win then? Probably the Dragons. That'll be a strike 3 looking. Here's Alex Lawn, stop. Has a run on a second. Donut Boy requesting no chaos. Moonshot's best team in Heroic. Are they? Are the Vikings still good? Like, I don't think they made any changes. And they were fairly young. What's that? That's a hit to center field. Diving will not work for Piston Omen. So they'll put her on a second for the Angels. Here's Elmenreich. Yeah, but also the Lumberjacks are 7-1.
That's inside.
Elmenreich to Turnpike. To range. We'll get up at first out. Here's Neuenmuir, who did in fact get the home run. Solo home run.
Ball high. Strike.
Tough out active.
Nope, high.
And even with all that contact, Neuenmuir goes home looking. Here's Emily Prentice.
That's outside.
2 outs here.
Strike.
Farmhand back to neutral.
That's up.
And that'll be a quick throw to range. Moonshots have a lot of young players, surprisingly too. Another 200-something pitcher in the minors and a third base. A lot of their guys are season 6 or 5 too. Does Sophie need to be traded? Please discuss. Absolutely. The thing is, I don't know who's buying a first base. Like, there is an excess amount of first basemen and designated hitters. Here's a one that just goes over the foul line. Peppercorn, gonna toss it in a second. But a double here for the wrong, or high rollers. Wally Woolly up. See, the thing is, Sophie, I don't know who's going to trade for Sophie. I mean, she's a great player, but I don't think there's a lot of people that need a first baseman anymore. And but like, I mean, the Angels need to get something. So, I don't know. Maybe you give up Northwest, Elmenreich, and Neuenmuller, and try to get like a full, like, decent batting lineup. You just need to have somebody that you can like cultivate, you know? Because you cannot, if you're in the Angels position, you cannot buy like these high rating players. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Right? You have to buy multiple like mediocre players that you can keep in the minors because you have so many old people. And, you know, let them cultivate for a couple seasons. Max range is the best stats for a first baseman. Change my mind. I don't remember his stats, I'm gonna be honest. Here's a pop out. Prentice will throw the third. That's a gun, but not gonna be in time. Here's Colton King, runners first and third. Northwest looking at 41 pitches. Velocity in the red. 1-2. You were not in fact thrown out, Dennett boy. This one's gonna be foul, and Prentice, he's going to make the catch near the stadium, or the stands. High rollers still leading 4-2. Lindsey Watson up here. And Farmhand has had like a decent pace, even though he had a bad time at the start. 56 pitches over five innings. I just realized I've never seen a ground rule double in this game. In SSBL or in SMB3? Because I'm pretty sure we've had a couple ground rule doubles. In SMB3. Huh. Name one? I don't... Why would I be able to name a ground rule double off the top of my head? I'm sure if you go on the subreddit for Super Mega Baseball, you can find one quite easily. But I don't remember any in the SSBL. Here's mic drop. This one to Wally Woolly. Max range. Wooly needs to get a brother named Kirby. One hit the base in a high rollers game, I think, and bounced into the stands. Yeah. Still in the inning. Angels, no success. They'll bring in Rainy Getty. Isn't Rainy Getty a Season 7 pickup?
That's inside.
1-2 to Rick Turnpike. Former Dragon? Oh. I'm thinking of, who is it from the draft? I'm sure there's like a Rainy, I'm sure if Isaac knows, he probably created the player. Rainy Days. Yeah. Here's Beltran. No runners. She'll get walked. Yeah, I'm thinking Rainy Days. Here's Jarius G Baby Evans. Wasn't he a skull? I'm quite the qualified commentator here. He'll get a strikeout. I believe I was looking. Alex Longstop. Runner on first, 2 outs. He's gonna send us one to center field. Not gonna be out enough to get a double, but keep the inning alive. Here's Piston Omen. Double, single, and a walk.
Ball inside.
And it's out of here. Piston Omen with the home run. Can we is it early enough to is it kosher? Is it kosher to lift the cycle watch for Piston Omen? He has single, double, and home run. Here's Wally Wooly. And we're in the bottom of the 5th. He'll probably have 2 at-bats to achieve a triple. That'll be a sharp shot to take the field. So High Rollers take the lead. Or, I mean, they had the lead. They take the lead. They take 7-2 off a 3-run shot. It'll be a ground ball. Farmhand. Locked in now. Here's Peppercorn. Kosher indeed. That's a cool player name. Kosher indeed. I'm just gonna like start taking like 2-word phrases from Twitch chat and just putting them in name suggestions. Full count here. This one. Up the middle. Wooly. Diving catch. In time. Here's Tina Tygo. Double today.
Strike. Ball low. Strike.
2-2-2. This one stays fair. Going into left field. Alex Longstop. Only gonna be a single though. Here's Monica Elmenreich. In comes Walter Malone. Interesting. Farmhand was doing alright, but here's Walter Malone.
Ball inside.
No cap, this is the most unsafe lead in the history of SSBL. If it's upset night, it is.
Ball forward. Take your base.
And Walter Malone will deliver a 4-pitch walk. So here's Neuenmuller.
That's up.
Mubot contributing to the chaos.
Strike.
Mubot's got the hat backwards. Fair ball. This might score a run. Or 2. Alex Longstop can't quite handle it. So I'll put the Angels at 4 runs. Walter Malone, maybe not the greatest selection. Here's Emily Prentice with Neuenmuller on second. This one in the left field, center gap, might be enough. And it's a home run. Angels put the game at 6-7. Mubot predicted it. The most unsafe lead in the history of SSBL. Lindsey Watson now. We're at a 1-run game. Here's Scarlet Buchanan. I don't know why. Wait, why did they bring in Scarlet Buchanan? This one popped up behind the plate, and that'll end the inning. But, wait, why'd they bring in Scarlet Buchanan? It's the top of the 6th. And she's not even that much better. Yeah, the timing was perfect on that. So here's max range. Rainy Getty staying in.
Ball low. Strike.
Timing was perfect on that. I gotta say, I think every like cast I've ever done has been really, really crazy. Like there was the 17-0, like the homer night. There's this one, where Wrong fielders beat overdrafts, and we're having an exciting time here in this game. And then one other, which I don't quite remember, but it was probably exciting too. Here's Colton King. Runner on first, one out.
Ball low. That's inside. Break. Break.
2-2. This one into the right center field gap. Gonna get down. Will it score a run? Probably will. Mic drop. Throws in to the cutoff. Buchanan will throw the third. Oh wait, did I say tie it? No, that was the High Rollers. They'll put this game at 2 runs now, so High Rollers 6-8.
Break.
Here's Vic Turnpike.
Outside.
I mean, they've got to have a better pitcher in the bullpen than Randy Getty, right? 3-1.
Break.
Full count. This one up the middle. Quite slow. Mic drop. Gonna pick it up. Throw the home. Newey Miller does not let it go to home, so 6-9. Nice. Here's Beltran. Runner on first. One out.
That's down.
And there'll be a steal attempt. What? What?
Break.
That was like one of the slowest players I've ever seen. Beltran ducks down for that one, but she'll walk. And here's G Baby Evans. Lisa Louisville. What was Turnpike's speed? Because that was like Kerwin Karp level of trotting down the baseline. That'll be a flyout to Peppercorn. Here's Mic Drop, Woody, and Nvidia. For the Angels. Like 45 or something? Yeah. I mean, the Angels don't have like a great catcher, but even then. Walter Malone. Kerwin Karp's memory is fading. Listen, I was thinking of putting him on with the Papa Giorgio trade, but I can't quite fit everything. Youngster never had his chance to cement his legacy. I don't know, maybe he could have cemented his legacy during the Super Series when we needed it. Here's a ground ball to Turnpike. For out number 2. Now it's Nvidia. 0 for 3 on the day.
Break. 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 3 out.
And she'll go looking. Here's long stop. Piston Omen looking for his, what the hell was it called? Cycle. Kerwin Karp is not the reason you lost that series. He was made a scapegoat? No. He wasn't the reason we lost. But I don't know. He could have, like, contributed. Probably would have helped. I will say that Kerwin Karp definitely brought us to that Super Series, but it didn't help much. Here's Piston Omen. Locked in.
Ball low.
Facing Lisa Louisville. No runners. 2 outs. Come on.
Break.
2 out. There are 2 strikes. Full count. Don't you dare walk, Piston Omen.
Break. 3
Oh.
0.
Piston Omen goes out looking for the cycle. Silly boy. Here's Wally Wooly. It'll be the 3rd out. Alright, well, if the High Railers get like 2 hits, I'm pretty sure they can get another chance for Omen. So here's Peppercorn.
That's inside. Off the plate.
You know, it's called the advanced cycle. You need 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 1 single, 1 second base, or 1 double, 1 triple, and 1 home run. Here's Tina Tygo.
Ball inside. Strike. Outside. Ball four.
And Tygo will take the walk. The advanced cycle, yeah. The advanced cycle. Hyper cycle. Liv Polbean will come in to pitch. Malone leaving. There'll be a fly ball to long stop. Route number 1. Neuenmuller. Homer and a double today. Runners on second and first.
Strike.
This one to Woolley. Emily Prentice. Home run on the day. Could tie this game with 1 swing. Then we could go to extra innings, and Omen could get his hyper cycle.
No pipe. That's up.
Full count. 2 outs. Runners are going. Fouled off. We'll do it again. This one to Wally Woolley. Route number 3. Here we are, bottom 8 for high rollers. Actually, you know what? No, Piston Omen. If the Angels don't come back, he won't get another chance. Oh, come on. Go, Angels. Go. Go, Angels. Max range up. To Buchanan. Out number 1. Here's Becky Foe. Lisa Louisville locked in.
That's up.
She'll send this one to Mic Drop. So 1 out, runner on first for Colton King with 3 RBIs, but the high rollers basically where they are.
Ball high. Strike.
Louisville back to neutral. This one just gets down in front of Emily Prentice to put her on first and second. Hit could complete 2 cycles. A bicycle? I mean, I get it because it's like a bicycle. But I don't know what you mean by hit could complete 2 cycles. You mean on like... Who was it? Elmenreich? Was close. Neuenmuller. Diving. Gets the out at first. Here's Beltran. Double single, 2 walks. Locked in. And are they going to walk her? They're going to walk Carlita Beltran. Alright.
Take your base.
Here we go. Base is loaded for... oh, that's why. Yeah, I'd rather pitch to G-Baby Evans than Beltran.
Strike.
And this one popped up. Tina Tygo makes the jumping catch to leave the high rollers with full bases loaded. 7-8-9 for the Angels to extend the game. Turnpike will make the diving catch. Is it in time? It will not be. Runner on first for the Angels. Come on, chaos, chaos. Where's Moobot when you need him? We need a Moobot player, bro. Oh my god. How have we not thought of a Moobot player?
Strike. Oh, that's low.
Mic drop, 3-1. Another one to Turnpike. Not gonna make the play, but it'll just be a single. Here's Alicia Woody. Good chance for a double play here. Back to Liv Polbean. I guess I commentator cursed it. Okay, runner on third for Nvidia, who's 0-4 today. And this one popped up to Omen, or no, to Baby Evans. And Omen will not get the chance to get his hypercycle. High rollers take the game though. I love how Donut Boy was like, you know, rooting for the Angels to extend the game. Stuff to do for a cycle. Alright, 6-9 is the end score. Home runs on Peppercorn, Neuenmuller, Prentice, Omen. Colton King also had 3 hits. I don't think it was a position for a cycle though. Farmhand gets the win, Bull being the save. Northwest the loss. Omen, your MVP. Beltran trailing behind. Beltran had a good night for her first day as a high roller. And Neuenmuller, the last player for the MVPs. So that's a exciting game here. Next up we have ball players at schools. Don't go anywhere. See you then. Okay, here we are in Bengada for ball players at schools. And also apparently the Angels are eliminated after the loss. So Angels eliminated before the wrong fielders. It's official. The Angels are worse than the wrong fielders. Here's Murph Kelly. Ball players coming off a huge trade with the Dragons, giving away homer runs, giving away. Who else was it? Somebody important. Scroll down. Shelton, Harry Shelton. But they received, I don't remember whether I think it was, Jerry Thunder. And Hands, Iron Hands, Dog, and Forrest Rillo. So, big trade here. It'll be Iron Hands and, Iron Hands and Thunder will be starting today. And and the Thunder brothers will be playing together. Caesar Ensalada on the mound for the schools. Runners on first and third for Barker. Spent so much time investing in the hands? Yeah, that's what I was confused about. Like, I don't know, Hands was a pretty good player. This will be a pop out or fly out to Kipshaw Jr. in center field. No runs for the ball players with 2 on. We never actually debuted for the Dragons. Yeah. Fitzmagic starting for the ball players. Got that ugly underhand angle. I don't get everyone's obsession with Jerry Thunder, especially with him batting or being in the majors, so you lose out on 20 points from minors camps. I mean, you still get 20 points from the majors camp. Fitzmagic pitching quick. And Galileo Cat goes down looking. Here's Buzz Yellow. Now, are some of these schools originally ball players? I mean, Iron Hands, new pickup. I'll field that play. A quick inning. Nathan Tucker. That one, real power on that one, but goes foul, unfortunately. You know, I really thought that the Thunders should have batted, or should have back to back, you know? But here's Jerry Thunder. This one up the middle. A lot of power on it. Give him a single. So Iron Hands. We're on first, 1 out. And this one to center left. Is it gone? It is gone. Iron Hands. First at bat as a ball player. 434. Puts them up 2-0. Majors camp says 10 games requirement. OMG. I don't know if you changed the settings for the fans on purpose, but I love seeing this look like a Rays game. Pretty sure I have 25%. First majors at bat? Yeah. Enough to make a grown man cry. And another home run. Didn't catch who it was. But yep, another one. So Bombers 3-0. Isaac will always root for Hands. Oh, it's like a father. Oh, there's Murph Kelly. That's who it was. Here's Rick De La Stick. Another huge hit. Can we get 3 home runs in the inning? No, we cannot. It'll be a little tap right at the home plate. Here's Kipshaw Jr. now. They'll pop this one out over near third base. Alicia Kim. Fitzmagic locked in now. It'll be a grounder to Iron Hands. Kevin Mannequin now. He got some cool face paint. I believe Mannequin was also in the same free agency like you know, period. Iron Hands once again getting all the attention in the field. So ball players 3-0. Actually, I forgot to change the score for the last game here. Let's see. Angels 6. High Roller 9. It's off center, but deal with it. And it's a lot of 10s. Here's Terry Thunder. This one up the middle. We won't get by Junior. Kipshaw. Just gonna start saying their names out of order now. Here's Bark Tobier. To Smith Jocinda. We'll get the runner at second. But we're gonna see it first. Here's Nathan Tucker. This one will fly out to Buzz Yellow. So, no runs for the ball players in the third. Long Law Sharanks, or hang on. Long Law Shanks ranks. Now. Facing Mafitz Jick. Full count. Fouls off. And a walk. Here's Green the third Darius. No outs, runner on first. And the steal here. Wait, what was it? Oh, that's a hit and run. Okay. Fly out to Jerry Thunder. It's Jocinda Smith with one out, runner on first. Three balls. And a 4-pitch walk delivered to Jocinda Smith. So here we are back at the top. Carroll Henry. Has two runners on. She'll foul this one. This one up the middle. Toby Barker will corral it. He's gonna put the bases loaded for Galileo Cat. Double play ends the inning. Home runs score 4 runs. This one to Tucker in right field. That'll score a run. And it's Buzz Yellow with runners or bases full once again. Magic back to neutral. Ooh, strike 2. Full count. This one's sent high. Runners will tag. Barker will grab it, but runners will tag and score. So 3-2 to Skulls, or to the Bombers. With their 6-7 loss to the High Rollers, the Angels are officially eliminated from postseason contention. Yeah, we went over that. Yeah. You're a bit late there, Fizek. SMH. Chipshot Jr. 2 outs. Runners first and second, or first and third, pardon. He'll send us one to Matthias Black. Get the out. So Skulls score 2. Minor has been in and out. Sure. Here's Jerry Thunder. Ensalada still tense. It'll be a single for Thunder. Iron Hands hit a home run. See what he can do this time. Fouling off. And strikeout. That's what it'll do. Lasers. Can't wait for next game where Chaos are dead. Let's go Thunder, let's go Hands. Too late. I'm gonna make a new Twitch account. And it's gonna be Lasers 2022. That way, next year, Lasers, well, I'll have his username. And I'll be like, yo, give me Leela Blurns, or you don't get your Twitch username, you know? But I won't make it that, you know, that obvious. What a weird bounce, but that'll score some runs here for the ball players. So 4-2 now. Rick De La Stick has runners on second and third with 1 out. Popped up behind the plate. And here's Matthias Black. 2 outs now. And this one, Yosinda Smith has the back of that third baseman. That'll end the inning. Leave runners on second and third. Alicia Kim now. Puppet think I did my name for the current year? I mean, it is the current year, so I guess I assume so. Totally because of the year I graduate college from. Oh, you graduate this year? Cool. Strike 3. Call him Carol Henry. Here's Kevin Mannequin. Actually, I don't think that was... Did I say Carl Henry? Not even the right person. Okay, anyway, Kevin Mannequin. Two. Full count. Up the middle. That'll be a single for Mannequin. Here's Longshanks. And De La Stick gets the jump or the diving catch and tags out the runner at first. So double play there by one person. Here's ends. Oh, that's gone. I didn't even get to read. I didn't give a chance to read who it was. 7:41 to center field. All players keep the lead. 5-2. Was that a Thunder? Yeah, that was a Thunder. When I need to make a new Discord account, and I will at some point, and think of a new name. I don't know. Toby Barker will duck for that one. This one is sent pretty far into left field. Does it have enough? It absolutely will. 2 home runs in a row for the ball players. Thunder to Barker. 401. Put the ball players at 6-2. There's Nathan Tucker. Ensalada stays in. Oh, Ensalada! Hitting the groin. It's not gonna be an injury. It will just be a mojo down, though. He'll get taken out for plows. I mean, he was already tense, and like, going to go soon anyway. So, speed it up for us, I guess. Here's plows.
Ball inside. Nope, that's inside.
2-2. 3-2. Man, that sound is just terrifying. That's a good fly ball to center left. Could score a run. We'll see Galileo Cat throws it in. That will score a run, so a run for Thunder. Here's Iron Hands with a runner on second. Ball players leading 7-2.
That's inside.
And a walk to Iron Hands. And Shipwright is up to the plate. Jumping Yosinda Smith will get the out. And then throw it to second for the double play. Murph Kelly now up to the plate. Cat is on the Skulls. Cat's been on the Skulls for a while.
Nope, inside. Nope, that's high.
Back in August, traded for Dinklage, or for Dinklage Margoon. I'll be a single up the middle. Rick De La Stick. Two outs. What a beleaguered career? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna guess he's been on a lot of teams, right? Because what he on the... Going on the Unicorns, breakout season, the Warriors, irrelevancy, then with the Schools. I swear he was a Gaucho at some point, right? Or maybe that's Athena Hex? Or something? I don't know. Full bases here for Matthias Black. And this one will just go to Smith. So, Blau players not get any more with the full bases. Wasn't it a Gaucho? I haven't watched any Schools games. Yeah, but you probably accepted the trade. Or you confirmed the trade. I'm sure. And they're bad this season. Yeah, that's true. Darius Green the third. Walk to the third. Yosinda Smith. Had a couple great defensive plays this game. Is there like a stealer in this league with like actual good speed? Pop up here. Stucker. We'll put Carol Henry up with run on first, one out. So we'll have a fly out to left. Here's Skull, former Walker, former Unicorn, Galileo Cat. Two out, or two strikes, two outs. This one has a weird bounce to De La Stick, but he still makes the catch. Top of the six is where we find ourselves on this beautiful, I don't know, what is it, October night? Terry Thunder locked in. Has a home run and two singles. Alonzo Plows tense as well. We'll pop this one up. Toby Barker has a home run. As does most of the ball players at this point. Yeah, like four of them. Plows back up to neutral, but running out of time. Be a broken bat right in front of the catcher. For out number 2, Nathan Tucker.
Outside. Nope. Inside. Nope. That's high. Stay right. Nope.
And a walk. Jerry Thunder with a double and 2 singles locked in. First game as a ball player.
Nope. That's low.
This one up the middle. Give him another single. I believe he's 4 for 4 on the day then. Iron Hands comes up to bat as Jonathan Dack comes into pit.
Off the plate.
To Carroll Henry at first for out number 3. We got Buzz Yellow, Kipshaw Jr., and Alicia Kim.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4.
Magic staying in at 79 pitches. Popped up, and Black will step out to get it. Here's Kipshaw Jr.
That's down. All outside. Off the plate.
3-0.
Stay right. Stay right.
Full count. To Kelly. To Delastic for out number 2. Came up now.
Stay right. Nope. High. Stay right. Strike three.
And Kim. Okay. What are you doing? Like, that was right up the middle. Plus, you're at... Whatever. Curly shipwright.
Nope. That's
How are the ball players doing this season? I know last season they...
stay right.
Didn't they not make playoffs?
Nope. That's
They're 6 and 4, right behind the Stingers.
all high. Stay right.
Full count now. Jacinda Smith, the easy play. Murph Kelly locked in, home run, double, single. Just needs the triple. Wait, cycle watch for Murph Kelly.
All inside.
Hang on, we have our second cycle watch of the night. Murph Kelly locked in. Stats near max.
Take your base.
And he'll get walked. So, going for the hyper cycle. And we are at the top of the 7th, so he'll have a decent chance at getting a second shot. That'll be a weird bounce that'll advance the runner to 3rd. So it's 1st and 3rd for Matthias Black. Murph Kelly, second cycle watch of the night.
Nope. That's high.
Right.
Stay right.
Infield in, strangely.
Stay right. All low.
Full count now. This one to Jacinda Smith, who is in, and she'll catch the runner going home in a pickle. Alright, come on, hurry it up, hurry it up. Terry Thunder now. Home run, 2 singles. Has 2 runners on.
Stay right. Nope. High.
This one to Jacinda Smith to first base, and another opportunity burned by the ball players. But it's okay, they're 7-2. So Mannequin has a single. Brings in Adrian Walker. Long reliever for the ball players. It'll be the Iron Hands. Long Shanks now. Squared is back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Can we get some cheers for Squared in the chat? Will be a pop out to Nathan Tucker. I'll bring up Darius Green Jr.
Ball inside. Ball high. Strike.
Murph Kelly picks it up to De La Stick. Well, in the 7th inning. Here we go to the top of the 8th. Toby Barker now has a home run.
Inside. Nope. Outside.
3-0.
Steve right.
Full count. And to Carl Henry. Carol Henry. Route number 1. Here's Nathan Tucker. Close to hitting him.
Nope, that's high. Nope, nope,
Full count once again.
nope, ball four.
That'll be a walk. Jerry Thunder. Double and 3 singles.
Off the plate.
4 for 4 on the day. On his first day as a ball player. So. That'll be another single for Jerry Thunder. 4 singles on the day. 5 for 5. Here's Iron Hands with runners on first and second. Mickey Dillon Jr. will come in to pitch. It's 1 out. And that'll be straight to Green Jr. Will not make the throw to second. Just get the out at first. So Shipwright has runners on second and third with 2 outs.
Nope, that's low. Ball low.
And that'll be passed ball by Longshanks, and the runner will slide in. So, it'll be 8-2 for the ball players. And here's Murph Kelly. Cycle watch Murph Kelly. Looking for a triple with runners on first and third.
That's high.
Come on, baby. We missed it with Piston Omen.
Steve right.
Come on. 3-1. Don't you dare walk. Come on. Boo. Don't you hear the crowd? Boo. Rick De La Stick up to the plate with bases loaded. We got robbed of 2 cycles today. And once again, ball players leave the bases loaded. Bottom of the 8th we go. Jacinda Smith.
That's low. Steve right.
There'll be a grounder to De La Stick, and Adrian Walker cannot handle the ball at first base. So that'll be a single with an error. And that brings up Carol Henry. Galileo Cat with 1 out.
Nope, that's high.
This one up the middle to Kelly. He'll just go for the out at first. Puts a runner on second with 2 outs for Buzz Yellow. popped up. And that'll be out number 3. So, Skulls, 1 inning left to make it up. But first, we go to the ball players. Here's Matthias Black. 0 for 4 on the day with a walk. They'll ground out to first. Brings up Terry Thunder. And a weird bounce. Okay. But that'll be a single, I guess. Bounced off of Mickey Dillian Jr.'s glove and then like went towards second base and then guess I couldn't make it in time. Here's Toby Barker though. He'll get walked. Nathan Tucker up. 1 for 3 with a single. Now, if Nathan Tucker doesn't get a double play here, Jerry Thunder will get his 6th batting opportunity. And right now he's 5 for 5, so keep the streak. Single up the middle. Runner will go home, but it might just be a bit... No, it will not be. Okay, ball players go 9 to 6. Here's Jerry Thunder, the man himself. First day as a school. No! Jerry Thunder, no! I'll be... Wait a minute. Alright, that was kind of a sketchy go there, but... Brings up Iron Hands, runners on first and third, 2 outs. And Mannequin, easy play. Schools need 7 runs to tie the game, 8 to win. Kipser Jr., Alicia Kim, Kevin Mannequin. Adrian Walker will hand them the last pitches. And strike 3, swinging. Alicia Kim now. I quite like the detail of the catcher throwing to third base, like after an out. Full count. Came in active. And a walk for Mrs. Walker. So here's Mannequin. You really thought you would make that jump, huh? Okay, but Iron Hand would make those. So... I don't know. Runner on first. 2 outs, 2 strikes for long swings. And to Kelly. That's the game. Ball players. Keep the Skulls 9-2. Put them tied with the Stingers. Oh, I guess I can... 18 hits for the ball players. 5 hits for Thunder, 4 for other Thunder. Murph Kelly, once again, will not be able to make the cycle. Not much doing for the Skulls. Just 3 hits. Fitzmagic, 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 3 hits. Walker with the save. Ensalada gets the loss. 4 innings, 7 earned runs. Your MVP is Murph Kelly, followed by Jerry Thunder, followed by Terry Thunder. Well, that's game number 3. Lastly, we'll have the Moonshots versus the Dragons for game number 4. Yeah. Divisional. There we go. Okay, here we go. Last game de la night, or de la nuit. That means of the night, by the way. Don't really care about that. So, it's Betty Golden on the mound for the Dragons. Oh wait, I should have kept up the lineups, because that's what Isaac was checking. Oh well. So yeah, single on the second pitch. And the steal, or hit and run. That'll actually be really good because Gary Starr gets out of position. So that'll be 2 runners on for Kodiak Destroyer. This one, the runs to Starr, to Von Crum. They'll be safe at first. So fielder's choice at second base. And yes, that was right. Homer Runs is the second baseman for the Dragons after a trade that you saw last game. Here's Wreck Dreams, runners first and third with 1 out. Check it first. Moonshots are quite speedy. And it'll be up the middle for a run. Just a single though. Bojacoon with RBI man active. Guys, why do the Moonshots... Why are the Moonshots so good? Who let them do this?
That's low.
Am I supposed to compete next season if the Moonshots are so good?
That's up.
3-0. Golden Tents. Full count now.
Hey.
Another check it. Second. This one into the center left gap. That's going to score probably 2 runs. Laurent will pick it up. Von Crum, throw home, not in time. Who should be gone next season, and a bunch of the starters will get 0 or negative rating. Yeah. Here's Earl Crump. Moonshots take the lead early, 3-0. Still only 1 out. Okay, that's gonna change. So, 2 outs now. It will be good, but not as good, yeah. Oh, and the throw to third. It's not like the runner's going, so. Here's Crunch Pastry. Just had quite a glow up.
Ball outside. Foul ball.
I'll end the inning.
You're out.
So Moonshots score 3 early. Dragons lineup. Freishak, Shelton, Star.
The right fielder, number 82. No, high. No, that's high.
This one popped up.
He's out.
Here's Shelton. Popped up behind the plate, but it will be foul. And strike 3. Shelton goes down swinging. Here's Gary Starr. 2 outs.
Ball inside.
You know, I just realized it's for the pitchers, it's BG versus BG. Betty Golden versus Barry Good. And strike 3 looking. So 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Nico Baca.
No, that's high.
Strike 3. Baca goes down swinging. Here's Juice Armstrong.
No, inside.
This one to runs. One crumb, easy catch. It'll be 2 outs. Here's Nick Hugh. Back to the top of the lineup.
High. No, inside. Ball.
3 balls.
Ball 4.
And a 4-pitch walk to Nick Hugh. So here's Matty Musgroves.
Low. That's low.
Steal here from Nick Hugh.
Hey.
He'll be safe. Full count. Marner should go. Well, not, but it'll be a single up the middle to score another run. So 4-0.
Hey.
Kodiak Destroyer has to run on first. 2 outs. This one might just get down. No, Freishak He'll make that catch. So 4-0 now. Here's Betancourt, former retriever, of course. Former walker, of course.
That's outside. Ball high.
This one, little tap to destroyer. Route number 1, here's Von Krum.
You're out.
Homer runs, newly acquired.
That's inside.
Has a straight active, but Barry Golden has locked in. So, how's that? Easy play for Wreck Dreams. And he'll get his chance at batting.
No, that's inside. He's out.
That'll be a ground out. Here's Bojack Kuhn.
No, that's low. Ball, that's low.
2-2. And strike 3. A little bit early on that one. Here's Earl Crump with 2 outs. No runners. This one
He's out.
gonna get caught by homer runs. So here's Freddie Jupiter, Vera Laurent, and Gwyn Atwood. Who the Dragons have in the pen after all the pitcher trades?
Ball, that's inside.
They have Jar Jar Jackson as the long reliever. Bradley, Miel, and Tippy Cup. Here's Fiora Laurent. Pretty far, but foul. Golden just gonna let that one roll, and it's safe. What? Golden just like, nah, my teammate will get it. And that gives a single that should not have been given. Here's Gwyn Atwood, though. And stealing, but it's wild. Not gonna allow for another base, but 2 outs, runner on second for Fry Shack.
That's high. No, that's high. Low.
Full count, 2 outs. Couple fouls. This one, will it get down? No, Wreck Dreams. Fast person. So, Dragons remain scoreless. Here's French Pastry.
Ball, that's up. Ball, that's low.
And Benny Golden looking at 59 pitches in the top of the 4th. So Nico Baca has a runner on first.
Outside. Steve, right. Ball inside. Outside.
Full count. There'll be a grounder to Gary Starr to homer runs to Von Crum for the double play. Gives us Juice Armstrong.
No, inside.
And we got a player. We gotta get a player named Arms Juice Strong, you know?
You're out.
Shelton Star Betancourt. Moonshots remain ahead 4-0.
You're out.
Musgroves just stands in place. Gary Starr to Kodak Destroyer with the diving play. For our number 2. Here's Betancourt. Tap Direct Dreams. That'll be out number 3. Top of the 5th. 1, 2, 3 for the Moonshots.
No, that's high. Steve, right. Steve, right.
And strike 3. Nick Hugh goes down looking. So here's Musgroves with 2 singles today. We'll not get another Freddie Jupiter. Good diving play. Here's Tippy Cup coming in
That's down.
for relief, so Golden will make it to the top of the 5th.
No. You're out.
Little fly ball to homer runs. That'll end the inning. Von Crum, homer runs, Jupiter.
That's low.
That'll be out number 1. Here's runs. Power versus left-handed pitchers is active. This one popped up.
You're out.
Bojack Goon out in the outfield. Look at that one. Here's Freddie Jupiter. This one up the middle, out of reach for Bojack Goon. So Jupiter will get a single with 2 outs.
Three. No, high. That's low. Steve, right.
That will be straight to Earl Crump for at number 3. 5th inning over. Here we are in the 6th. Wreck Dreams up. This one should just get down in front of Shelton, so single for Dreams. Bojack Goon.
Foul ball. inside. Hey. That's outside. Right.
There'll be a steal there. Now that's RBI man active. That one will get down. So runners first and third with the 0 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7.
Earl Crump sends this one pretty far in the left field. It'll get down in front of Laurent, but runner will tag up to score for the Moonshots. Here's French Pastry.
Hey.
Check on Crump. And as soon as, wow,
He's out.
but Earl Crump gonna get thrown out. So French Pastry, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and this one's sent pretty far, but it's off the wall. Laurent can't actually handle it, but it'll be a double for Pastry.
Now batting, the catcher, number 16.
Neko Baka. Two runs to Von Crum for out number 3. So 1 run scored for the Moonshots, puts the game at 5-0. Gives us Gwyn Atwood.
Number 39.
What's up? He's got one pant leg, like, stuck into his boot, and the other one he has it going over. What a weirdo. There's Fryshack.
Ball, that's outside. No, high. That's outside.
Full count. And strike 3. Harry Shelton. Could be a fine. Absolutely. Absolutely. Very good. Locked in at 68 pitches. This one, Kodiak Destroyer will make a great jumping play. And bring us to the top of the 7th. Look at us, Juice Armstrong.
Ball. Strike. Ball, that's low.
This one in between the diving first and second baseman. That'll be a single. Gives us Nick Hugh. Pop up.
You're out.
Here's Musgroves.
No, inside. Hey.
There's a dropped ball. We'll advance the run into second.
He's out.
Ground ball will get the second out as run advances to third. So Kodak Destroyer, 2 outs, runner on third. Popped up in the infield. Homer runs, easy play. Should end the inning, and it will. So Dragons having a tough time hitting, only have 2 hits on the night. Here's Gary Starr.
No, that's low.
He'll have a fly out to center field.
You're out.
Velma Betancourt. Former retriever, former walker. I think she was originally a lumberjack too. as that is a fly ball to center field. Very good, true to her namesake. Yep, fair enough. Now she's on fire. Got 75 pitches. Whitney, can you confirm that Betancourt was a former lumberjack? I don't think we drafted her. That'll be a little nice pop for a single. Here's homer runs. Very good, back to locked in. This one will go to center left. Put a runner on third base for a double. So here's Freddie Jupiter.
Ball outside. Ball high.
2-2-2. This one might just bomber special as Bojackun tries to get there, and he can't. 2 runs will score off the single there. So Fiora Laurent. Whitney, you cursed her. Whitney's really great at these curses. I gotta tell you, up the middle here for Laurent with 2 outs. OG Lumberjack, right. Gwen Atwood 0 for 2 on the day, has a runner on first and second. And D. Beltford will come in after an inning where Very Good was on fire. D. Beltford will come in. So it's Gwen Atwood here.
No, inside.
This one to Bojackun. How boring. Come on, Gwen Atwood. It's what you do. It's what you do. Top of the 8th, we have Wreck Dreams, Bojackun, Earl Crump. Has Jar Jar Jackson had a major appearance? As I get my PE grades. This one fouled off again. And strike 3. That brings up Bojackun. Here's Hannah Bradley. Still not Jar Jar Jackson. So it looks like Jar Jar Jackson has stepped in. He was a draftee this season. Someone who I was considering taking at number 5. Earl Crump up to the plate. And Freddie Jupiter with another diving play will end the inning for the Moonshots. So, Dragons, bottom 8. 2 innings left to put the game back together. Will Frashak, he'll start us off. Ooh, good curveball. He'll stay alive.
No, that's high.
Man, this one will not keep him alive though. As he will make the play. Here's Harry Shelton. 0 for 3 on his Dragons debut. And he'll go 0 for 4 as Bojackun. Easy play. So here's Gary Starr. Also hitless today. And he'll fly out. So, to the top of the 9th we go. Moonshots still leading 5-2. back into the lineup for the Moonshots with French pastry.
No, that's high. Deep right. Ball high.
Tap back to Bradley. We're at number 1, Nekobaka.
Ball outside. Foul ball.
We'll go 1-2. And strike 3, Baka. 0 for 4 on the day. Juice Armstrong though. Last chance for the Moonshots to add some runs.
No, inside. No, high. That's low.
3-0.
Deep right. Deep right.
Full count now. This one, just a little pop up, but Fryshack gets there to make the play. So, bottom of 9th we go. Dragons need 3 runs to tie, 4 to win. We'll start with Betancourt. Former Retriever, former Walker, former Lumberjack. Not in that order though.
Ball, that's outside. Deep right. Deep right.
And that one out to center field. Will it get down? It will. Unable to make the play is Juice Armstrong, so that'll start them off with a runner on second. Here's Von Crum. D. Belford looking to close this game off. No worries. 3-0. And walk to Von Crum. So one swing will tie it here for Homer runs. Recently acquired by the Dragons. Power tree activated. It will not be a home run. It'll be a sacrifice single to move the runners forward. 1. Here's Freddie Jupiter. Could be the man. Don't stop him believing. And they'll catch the runner between second and third as a runner scores for the Dragons. So we'll have 2 outs with a runner on first. It's Fiora Laurent, last chance. And no, it will be Sponge Cooper coming in to pinch hit. And 2 strikes quickly. And popped up to end the game. Moonshots take it 5-3 against the Dragons. Giving Moonshots their 10th win, I believe. Pretty sure they're clinched for the division winner. I don't think they're clinched for the conference winner though. So 5-3 is the score. Dragons made it look possible in the last, but just couldn't put it together. Anything big? No home runs. All 3 RBIs from Jupiter. Very good gets the win. D. Belford gets the save. She was pretty good. Golden gets the loss with 4 earned runs. Very good gets the MVP. Jupiter second and Bejagoon third. So thanks to everyone for stopping by. Pretty crazy night. Got robbed of 2 cycles. Overdrafts lose to the wrong fielders, putting the wrong fielders really far behind. This graphic, okay. This is like week 5 of last season. Anyway. Yeah, so thanks for stopping by. See you tomorrow, I guess. Not me, but anyway.